You're despicable.
You're despunkable. Big Spunkin'.
Dude, this uses a Rose engine.
Tomar, is your rap name Big Spunkin'?
It is now.
Was that you? I thought I heard you on that track.
Wait, is there really a rapper named Big Spunkin'?
I don't know. There's one called The Jizness.
Let us not speak of the Jizness.
The guy stole my sunglasses last time he was in here.
Wait,
so.
for real?
Yeah, and he took Chris's keys, remember?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't take his car, he just took his fucking keys.
Shut up, I want to get invested in something besides the Jizness. Ooh, it's like out of this world.
Her name is Lester, according to that thing on the right.
Spoilers. Wow, this is a really pretty game.
Whoa. Oh, I thought she was gonna fall out. No, she was just standing cool. That's okay.
Yeah, it's not straight tank controls, like it's you can just point them in a direction and they go, but
she's certainly
it
creeping
very much
about
feels
the place.
like a classic survival horror. Oh,
you don't have to call her that. Just because she's trying her best to scrape by.
Where can I go?
Omar, I thought you said you beat this game 37 times.
I was confused too. I thought that was the wall.
I did as well.
Yeah, okay.
So you're not alone.
I'm getting it. All right, I'm getting the perspective right now.
See, now you understand a woman's perspective. Tomar was saying earlier that he doesn't think periods hurt, and I was like, Tomar, that was
literally you.
Disrespectful.
That was fucked.
That was actually like, my jaw hit the floor.
Do you want me to read this stuff?
Does it matter?
I mean, it's lore at the very least. I don't.
Basically, you're on a spaceship. I get the gist.
Skim it and summarize it for us.
Penrose-type vessels of the use of People's Navy are local.
This is so
blah, blah, blah.
boring.
The point is, I am an LSTR, a land survey ship technician replica. I'm some kind of android, basically.
Lester, the unlikely.
That's all you really gotta know. I'm like an android that's like assigned to this ship or whatever.
Oh, so you're
whatever
like
this facility is.
You're like the guy from. Yeah. But you're a
hey, spoiler!
Yeah, you're
gonna spoil
bleep out the title of that.
The one-syllable title of
Well,
it.
stop it!
What?
You're in such a spoiling mood.
Diagnostic systems for the cryogenic capsule.
Voldemort, Hermione.
So all we know is that didn't happen. Wait. Oh, what do I have here? Oh, okay. We do have a map.
That looks like Tomar's Wang.
Yeah.
Little tiny nuts, but on a huge cock.
So that's locked.
Oh, that's a yucko note.
Smeared diary page.
Tomar, I'm jealous, honestly.
Woke up from cryo in Mpty mess hall. I was wondering, Elster, looking out, flight, like
I think someone was swimming up and down Cinnabar Island.
Oh.
What does that imply? What does
because the smudges, they look like missing no.
See, Lyle actually cares.
I understand.
Lyle
I knew it was a Pokemon
He did
reference.
the research, and you just don't care, I guess.
47 Nuzlocke runs, all 100% Tomar. Try to get on my level.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try.
Tomar, did you know that if you catch Miss Signo before level 68, you know what happens?
What?
You don't get to 69.
Read your bird book, you sausage. If you were a robot, Tomar, would you run Linux on yourself or would you run Windows 11?
Why did you die suddenly?
Because I got a thing stuck in my throat and I just rolled with it.
Now you sound like Old Snake.
War has changed.
War constantly is changing. Tomar, you didn't answer him.
Oh, what was the question again?
Yeah, would you run Windows 11 in your own brain?
No.
Or would you run Ubuntu?
I don't think I'd ever run.
Would you run Ubuntu?
Maybe.
I am Ubuntu more.
I might run Ubuntu.
And then all the Windows heads would fucking look at you and make caveman noises. Oh, it's Mr. Ubuntu!
Look.
Ubuntu!
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
That's what they'd fucking say.
Calm down, guys.
And you'd be like,
I'm so hyper.
It doesn't use the system registry in such a fucking weird way.
Hey, Tomar, let's voice act really seriously. Crew status. Hey, yo. Guest called pilot. No signal. You go.
Lester 512 replica unit. Active. Mess hall.
Mess hall.
They made a mess.
Hard landing on
dungy
surface.
boo-boo.
Okay.
Honey Boo Boo?
A dungy boo boo.
Honey Boo Boo made a dungy boo boo.
She's gonna say that when she like sounds her bowels while having a heart attack and not realize what it is.
I heard Honey Boo Boo was thrown into a wood chipper.
If only we were so lucky.
That's fucked up.
Wait, she's not still a child. She's like an adult that I'm wishing the wood chipper on, right?
No, she's got that disease
What
that
did
makes
she
you
ever
stay a
do?
child forever.
The Andy Milonakis one?
Yeah.
That still counts. Andy Milonakis is still an adult. I can wish he got
don't
thrown
think
into
so.
a wood chipper.
Nuh-uh.
Does Andy Milonakis fuck?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he?
Because if you do, don't you go to jail if that's...
Oh, you're saying he's perpetually like going to be guilty of being involved in statutory rape or something?
No, well, no, I guess like no, because he's got like gray hair now, so it's not like he. I was
doesn't
gonna
count no more.
So we need a
I was
key
gonna
card.
say if he wanted to go on like one of those like To Catch a Predator shows, he's probably like the only ethical person that could do that.
He could dye his hair brown.
They should make Andy Milonakis. I was gonna say Rilonakis because I was gonna say really buff, so that he can fight predators.
Picked up photograph.
That's
It's
just a
fine.
photograph of some lady.
This is all just set up, right?
That's just bitches be taking selfies. It's just how it
The
goes.
ship's control panel. Judging from the readout, there's no chance it'll ever fly again.
Women don't take pictures.
What are you talking about? Bitches be gramming.
Bitches be making
Bitches be
cool ass
gramming.
sculptures out of wood and chisels.
I think that this game is gonna end and it's all like a fucking, she did all this for a selfie.
Tomer, remember the time you got stuck in a cabin in Alaska? You were snowed in?
I was Edward Snowden.
You were Tommy snowed in.
Yeah, and there was like a guy and he was like, what did you do before you came here? You like told him your whole
Oh,
life
look at
story.
that. Oh, okay.
Tomer, I think that's a clue.
We can inspect this. And then there's this clearly lines up with what we saw in cryo.
Oh,
So let's go up to cryo.
Why don't you cry about it?
yeah, Tomer, you big
Why
cry,
don't
baby.
you? Why don't you fuck about it?
Why don't you piss off about
Where
it?
was cryo again? I
Right
already
in
oh,
front
it's
of
right,
you.
it is right in front of me.
Wow.
All
Are
right.
you gonna unfreeze?
All right, so now we gotta. Which buttons was it?
It was like a top left, top right, down, down, right.
Okay, middle and down. Okay.
Oh, this makes my brain go.
You're having a Jimmy Neutron brain blast?
Yeah, I'm having a remembering blast.
A remembering blast.
Basic remembering blast.
All right, what was in here?
You can be if you want to
I
now.
don't see anyone in cryo. Is there a body? I don't see a body. Oh wait, it's
There's
still
like
opening
there's
more.
an evil crystal.
It's draining.
Watch out.
Doesn't look like there's a body.
There's something.
2 pieces of a key snapped in half lie inside the cryogenic pod.
Oh, what would they do that for?
Picked up an airlock key. Okay.
Can you
so
repair
airlock
that
key,
with
right.
the duct tape?
I think you're on the right track there, Lyle. Combine. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That wouldn't fucking work.
Oh yes it would.
No, it wouldn't.
Tomar, would that work actually?
I mean, if it was just a mag strip, yeah, I guess I don't see why not.
Is that why they tried to get rid of those for like the chip and the tap and everything? Because that can happen to them?
No, that's got nothing to do with why. It's because that can, all it's got is like really easy to decode information on it, like your actual credit card number, if you scan it on anything, so it's really easy to replicate.
Interesting.
Versus the tap chip thing actually uses like a certificate system where it does a challenge response with like an internet connected system or so. The point is those are way harder to. It's a completely enclosed like thing in the chip, so you can't just like read someone's information out of it and use it.
I had the most frustrating first world experience ever the other day, where I went to CVS or whatever, and I was buying something, and the tap wasn't working. So I tried to do the chip, and my chip has been like in and out of those things for so much that it's like fucked up now.
Uh-oh.
So that wasn't working either. And then like they were like, oh well now swipe it, and then when I swiped it, it was like use the chip. So I was like, okay, fuck it, I have cash. I'll just pay cash. And the thing was like $21, and I had a 20 and a 5. And like the lady couldn't open the register. I guess only the manager could open the register, so she called the manager.
No one's ever paid in cash before.
And we were just standing there waiting for like 6 minutes, and it was like one of those things where it was like, you could tell there was no like end in sight. Like the manager didn't respond in any way, shape, or form. There was no indication that they were coming. So I just was like, fuck it, keep the change, and I like walked out.
Oh my god.
Lost like $4. Oh, I'd fuck that. But don't get near that, that's scary.
What?
Dude, fuck what?
That hole.
That hole?
That would like cut up the side of your wang.
There's a strange
No,
hole
mine's
leading deep
calloused.
into the ground. There's a faint light glowing in the deep. Crawl in the hole?
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Aw. There's something so comforting about a woman crawling in a hole.
Yeah, these
now she understands how we
these
feel.
sequences go first person. It's kind of neat.
That's like the James Bond intro.
Yeah, we're gonna come out the other side and
kill James Bond.
Yep. You guessed it. An ancient-looking tome is lying on the table.
You're always reading those crazy things.
It feels like it is calling to me. Pick up the king in yellow? Yeah.
Dude.
You picked up the king in yellow.
That was Lavender Town.
It sounded like it, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're on a real, like, Pokemon creepypasta kick today.
Dude, I had too much monster.
Pocket monster? Do we have to remember this, or will our robot brain, like, recall it?
39486.
Or is she override coding us right now? Like, what's going on?
I have no idea.
Oh my god.
I love the aesthetic of this game.
Oh my god. Great holes secretly are digged where Earth's pores ought to suffice. What? Are you becoming an evil Roybot?
I don't know.
Why?
That was just the intro, you guys.
Do you have amnesia in the game, Tomar?
I don't know.
Tomar.
I don't know anything about
Tomar!
Let's
I am the master
Why
of
don't you just
amnesia.
watch? Why don't you just watch me play the game? unless you
I'm
want to
sorry
play.
for thinking out loud. No, I don't want to play.
It's great, so.
I'm scared of it. I'm scared of the prospect of having to pay enough attention to figure out what's going on. But I'll watch you do it.
Dip, 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 dip. This is my replica BIOS.
Beep it bop boop boop.
Dude, they should make a Resident Evil fighting game.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty
Go
sick.
on.
They had him in Marvel vs. Capcom. They had Jill Valentine.
That's true.
And they had Chris Redfield.
Jill could summon little hordes of zombies even.
I'm so pissed they put all these Fire Emblem characters in Smash rather than one of them be fucking like Leon or Jill.
Yeah, that would have been cool. I think Leon probably would have been like the crowd favorite pick, right? Jill would have been
Fire
cool.
I think
Emblem.
so.
Quit
The
existing.
surface access
Move
left.
on.
Quit taking up space in my Smash Bros. There's too many.
I was honestly hoping they put in Homer and Peter Griffin too.
I was a real Goku head.
Goku would have been so cool.
I don't think he would have fit well, but yeah, he would have been fun.
But
as
he
fuck.
deserves it.
Yeah. It would have been funny.
Oh, so this is like a flashback.
Or something. Or that other thing was. It's not really. I think it's intentionally ambiguous.
Oh, which is the
Isn't that a
dream
cool
and which
shadow
is the truth?
that she casts?
Yeah, that is cool. It's like she was the monster all along.
Due to staff shortage, report new arrivals at classroom 4C.
It's very
Pick
good.
up receptionist key, yes. Okay, this is locked. Oh, the receptionist key works.
Who was your most what was the most surprised you were at a Smash reveal?
The most surprised?
Mine was Minecraft Steve.
I would probably say like way back when Snake was in Brawl.
Oh.
Snake and Sonic and Brawl were like fucking, that popped off.
Actually, when they announced Cloud, I was like, no flippin' way.
Yeah, that was fucking cool too.
I think Sephiroth's reveal trailer was the best one they ever did.
Never carry more than 6 items. Rule of 6.
Yeah, Ultimate had some good ones.
Yeah.
I like the one where Luigi fucking died.
Yeah, that was so cool.
That was the Belmont reveal trailer.
Wait, it involved the death of Luigi?
Yeah, Luigi fucking died. His soul like left his body.
He starts getting whipped on an altar over and over for like 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's like the Passion of the Christ, but with Luigi.
This might be like my, but when someone pushes a form like that in front of me, my brain just like turns off. And I
Dude, yeah, I think that might be like an ADHD autism thing, because I definitely have like the same shit.
Like, it's like the second I see like the little squares where you're supposed to be filling in numbers, I'm like, no.
Anytime I have to like go to the DMV, like I always fill it out wrong too.
Yeah,
it's always like one thing that's like the stupidest thing, and then it's like, oh, but you wrote that in the wrong box. Like, fuck you.
You know me, I'm super whatever brained. I thrive in standardized tests and filling out forms accurately.
I envy you, Tomar.
I envy you
I don't know
too.
if that's an enviable thing.
You just got a good head on your shoulders.
I had to like renew my passport, and I like fucked up the paperwork for it. It was really annoying. I still haven't done it. I still haven't done it again.
Well, you're her.
Do you want to read for Star?
An Elster unit.
Fuck, you sound hot.
You should leave this place.
Whoa.
This facility is lost. Turn back before it's too late.
I'm looking for this woman.
You didn't even try to be hot.
I'm looking for this woman.
Have you seen her?
Tomar, do more like,
I'm looking for this woman. I don't know her, but she might be one of the workers.
Oh, this is the view from inside a rectum.
All Gestalt workers were sent to the mine below the facility. See? If she's still alive, she's probably down there.
Lyle?
Yeah,
I could tell you've been hanging out with voice actors lately.
I haven't. Shut up.
There's an access elevator to the mine shaft one level below, but you'll need an administrator's key to use it. I don't know where that is.
All
you
right.
have to find it, pussy. It would be a shame if it was lodged in my ass crack. You better look, just in case, before I die.
Holds Tomar's fucking face up to my asshole.
Aww.
Tomar, I would never do that to you.
I would never make you smell my shit feces.
Lyle!
What?
Can't you use more, like, watered-down language?
Fine, I would never let you, smell
Diarrhea
my,
would be more watered
my
down.
baker's chocolate. My...
What?
What's Japanese for shit?
I don't know.
Because I know mitsu is water.
Mizu.
Mizu. What's miso?
Miso is just what?
Horny.
It's just what you call like tofu, like soy-based soup. I don't know.
Of course you'd know. Soy boy. Soy boy.
You're the one eating it all the time.
I'm really not.
I love miso soup.
You both had that big miso soup feast, and I didn't want to eat it, and then I came back, and you guys were both pigs.
Wait, is that just the plot of Spirited Away?
Lyle had two bangers in a row. He had Me So Horny and a Spirited Away reference. You know Spirited Away?
Why was she abandoned here?
No, actually, I've never heard of it.
Well, let me break it down for you. At the start of the movie, everyone's being really mean to her, and then she scrubs around for like a second, and then suddenly all of the enemies are now nice, and then they're nice to her.
I guess that's true. Because she put in the work. She learned a lesson about... That is just a coming-of-age story.
But Tomer, don't you remember? There's all these parts where it's like, stay the fuck away from this person, and then suddenly they're just nice for no reason.
I guess
And
you're
she's
right.
like, call me Granny. It's like, you were really scary a second ago.
Yeah, literally like one single second ago.
I thought she only flips like after... No, the one that says call me Granny is like her sister, right?
Yeah.
Yubaba's sister.
But then even Yubaba is kind of nice at the end.
Same with the guy, the big greasy
you're
sludge
right.
guy.
Yeah.
She is really, yeah.
They
no.
like wash his asshole and then he's kind. This game has a really nice style. I actually do like it a lot. That's a coaxial cable, Tomar. Tomar, if you were a robot cyborg and everything about you worked pretty much fine, would you still like hack yourself and like download like freeware updates or like things for your pussy or like just things to like improve yourself? Or would you just keep the like finely working, like would you go on GitHub and get like fucking jailbreak your asshole? Your robotic asshole?
Why would I jailbreak it again?
I don't know, just to make it better.
To make it better?
Yeah.
Raise my elasticity?
Yeah.
Well, why not?
Like, let's say you could just, like, fire out a shit like a cannonball.
Just do it all in one, like, second, just sit down and it just...
Yeah,
it just dumps out and just immediately goes back to its original size.
As opposed to, like, you overclock it.
Overclock my... Oh my god.